Howdy guys, welcome back to the Eclectic Modeler. This is going to be part 1 of the Iron Man Igor build. I did make a intro video, but it got erased. That was a whole ordeal. Anyways, this is part 1. I'm just going to call it a great experiment because I'm going to explain to you on what I had done that I wanted to try. These are two of his leg pieces, and I wanted to do this model using all clads, and I have never used all clads before. So I got this all clad silver base, and it tells you to apply this over bare plastic, and then you apply your base, your top coat, which I'm going to be using this electric blue. Now, what I've learned, if you're going to use this silver base over bare plastic, it's great if it's going to be on a car model that you don't have to really do anything to the body there. You don't really have to sand it or anything like that, because there was a seam at the middle on both of these legs, and I didn't, it was just, you're going to see it once you painted it. So I sanded it down. I sanded it smooth. I mean, I staggered, my sanding from the most grit to the very fine, and it was completely smooth. I mean, it felt completely smooth to the fingertip, to my fingertips. Applied the base color, and you can actually still see the swirls and whatnot in it. Applied the blue, and you can still kind of make out where it's dark at, but I mean, I just didn't like it. Hence is why I went ahead and also got this gloss black coat base. So what I did was, on this one, I sanded, I applied the gloss black, and then I applied the silver and then the blue, and it gave it a richer, deeper color, and I like that a lot better than that. But it also did hide where I sanded a lot better. And these have been sitting now for, I don't know, almost a week. I did these last weekend, and you can still kind of make out just a little bit. I don't know if the camera's going to pick it up or not, where I sand it, but not near as bad as what you can on this. So my recommendation is, if you ever want to use the all-clad, use this all-clad, sand and prime like you normally do, use your own primer or whatnot, and that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put my primer down, my gray primer down all over it, and then I'm going to add the black, and then I'm going to add the silver, and then the blue, and I think that's going to give me a rich, deep blue that I've been looking for. And they're pretty shiny, and I haven't even put on a gloss coat or anything on it. So they both have about 5 light coats of the blue on there. And just keep applying the blue and keep applying it until you are happy with what you got. So that explains that, I think. I have put part of him together, and but he's not glued, so I can always take it back apart and do what I need to do. And also, move over here real quick. These are his hands, and they're in this bag with this other piece. And I first picked this bag up, and I thought, man, this is kind of heavy just for styrene or whatever. And they're not. They're made out of vinyl. I mean, one thick piece of vinyl. Now that hole there, it only goes to about here. So if I wanted to light this, I'm still gonna have to drill down to here. But I mean, this has got some heft to it for a piece of vinyl, and the other hand's in here, and this piece here, which I believe, if I'm not mistaken, it's gonna go up toward. Looks like, I think it goes up into the headpiece here. So you do get some vinyl pieces with it, and they got some heft to it, so I imagine they're going to help weigh him down. But that's all I got so far on him. I'll be making a video later about all the questions going around YouTube about how you got started, what's in your stash, and how you got your YouTube name, and so forth. So that's it for now. As always, you know, feel free to leave your comments, questions, suggestions in the comment box. And until next time, guys, we'll see you.